Hello. What? Uh, 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 I'm gonna reseat this cartridge, and, if it continues to be like, oh, start a new game, I'm gonna have to switch the category and play a different video game. I did not plan for that. I will say, I like playing games on original hardware. Oh, there we go. I have no idea why I did that. That was really weird. Anyway. I was scared. I was really scared. I was about to say that I love playing games on original hardware. As original as you can call a consolized Game Boy Advance, but sometimes it just hits you with that. I will say that's the one upside to emulator. Oh, hang on. I gotta do one thing real quick. Give me 1 second. Alright. Fix the colors. So they're not like eye-searingly bright. Castle Renval is a natural stronghold, easy to defend and difficult to assault. We have to plan our attack carefully. There's nothing to discuss. The hour of your reunion is not far off now. I'm with you all the way. Need a battle, a good warrior remains calm where lesser men do not. Let us prepare for battle. Okay. So anyway, I can make Ross into a fighter or a pirate. I'm gonna make him a pirate. Reason being that this is the only way that you can actually use a pirate in this game at all. As far as I know. I've gone over the people who you have access to. So who do I actually want to use here? I do actually want to use Nemi here. I don't need both Loot and Arter, so I'm gonna get rid of Arter here. I do want Mulder more than I necessarily want Natasha. Joshua's excellent. Nemi, I do want her here. Loot is great. Mulder's good. Gotta use Ross. I just upgraded him. Vanessa, I'm still working on. Seth is too useful to not stick around. Gilliam's excellent every time. I mean, it's realistically going to be either Colm or Franz, and I'm not sure which. I think I'm going to go with Colm, actually. So part of the reason that I want to use Nami here is because of this. This will let me start beating in over here pretty easily. And I can use the rest of my guys to kind of run around and do some stuff. The main thing I need to be worried about, they do have several archers, and they do also have a guy with a ballista, so I do need to be careful of that with Vanessa. But she'll be basically invaluable for dealing with some of the stuff that's going on. As far as formation goes, I do want Seth and Gilliam near the front. I want Mulder closer to the back. I'll actually put Joshua there. I want Ross closer forward. I can afford to put Vanessa farther back just because Vanessa can move so much. So Yeah, this isn't too crazy. Again, the main thing to watch out for is this guy right here. Like, I can do some support stuff as well, but, like, it's kind of whatever, you know? I'm not too worried about it. I'm going to put that save there just in case anything goes sideways. And let's get rolling. So I want Gilliam to kind of be at the front. I want you to be available to help him out. I want Ross to go north. I want you to also go slightly north. Colm and Joshua I want to kind of take up the back a little bit here. Loot, I need to get closer with. Erica, I actually want Erica to go right there. With Namie, I want her to stay behind Ross for the time being, and I want Mulder to be reasonably close to the main force there. Lord Torado has charged us with defending the castle. Show them the might of Murray's brigade. Don't let anyone near the castle. Sorry, I can't be intimidated by somebody named Murray. Are you kidding? Oh. Yeah, that guy must be pretty slow then to be able to get hit twice by Gilliam. Yeah, Gilliam's gonna hit the level cap pretty fast. The level cap, for reference, is 20. But yeah, he's gonna get there pretty quick, I'm thinking. Especially when they keep on sending trash at him like this. My homie is not even beginning to shake in his boots. So, with these guys, what do you have equipped by chance? You just have an iron axe, and you've got thunder. Okay, so if I dive in with Vanessa here, iron lance will... Wow, that accuracy is terrible. Okay, I'll have to rethink that then. With Namie, I want to dive in, though. I need to be getting her more experience. She's behind a little bit. So, I need her to be nailing people wherever she can. Of course, if I wind up regretting that, I'm just going to have to reset, but no, I'll be alright. 59, this is 69, nice. Hand axe is 44. Yeah, just the terrain up here is absolutely brutal. But I was able to get in with Ross, and that's kind of what matters here. So this guy, soldier, how bad can he hurt Vanessa by chance? For 5? I think I wanna go for the... Let me see what the javelin's gonna do. Bad. Got it. So yeah, I think I want to go with the iron lance here. Oh, beautiful. Yeah, that kills him immediately. That is absolutely fantastic. So I now have access to this ballista, and I'll probably have Nemi take it sooner rather than later. Yeah, I don't need the antitoxin at all. So with these guys, I'm only really worried about the mages with Gilliam. So as long as I stay out of their range with them, I'll be alright. So what I'll do, put Gilliam right there. I'll Joshua kind of back things up a little bit. Have Colm come in as well. Have Seth kind of bring in the rear a little bit. Have Mulder ready to go, just in case. Have Loot be around. And have Erica also kind of just be around. Even when he's got the disadvantage, Gilliam still takes him out. God damn, dude. Gilliam is too good. It's fucked up. Okay, so that mage kind of came in a little bit. Let's actually get Ross out of here. Let's get you out of here as well, so we can buy this house on the way out. Rumors say he's been plotting behind Valter's back. You should watch where you step. Good advice. So I have 5 ballista shots that I'm allowed to take. I'm gonna use them to try to work these soldiers over a little bit. 95% chance to hit on Colm, which is something I do want to take. Him taking a little bit of damage is not a big deal. I can live with that. Plus, with like a softer guy like a mage, I'm not as worried as I otherwise would be. As far as what I'm doing with the rest, yeah, let's actually get Joshua in there for sure. That's probably a good call. Joshua's another one of those units that, with the right development, well, it turns out to be absolutely like incredible. Just because of how little defense Colm has, I just want to keep him topped off wherever I can too. Plus, it's more experience for Molder, which I'm not going to say no to. So I do still want to try to stay out of the range of this mage. So, especially with loot, given how little, given how poor her defense is to just about everything. Yeah, let him come. It's fine. It's not gonna work for him. You see, because the thing is, like your speed is relevant, regardless, pretty much of what weapons you're actually wielding. Like the main reason that I've had Gilliam wielding this Iron Lance for so long is just because I know that with his current speed that he's capable of attacking twice with it, and that's really important. It's really good. So first things first, let's have you try to take this guy out and fail, unfortunately, but that's okay. I'm actually gonna kind of leave Vanessa over here a little bit. Should I actually? Where's this enemy? Once I take out this archer and the enemy ballista, I'll have Vanessa come in a little closer. But for now, I want her to more or less remain within range of Nami. So when that ballista breaks down over there, I'll be all right. So this guy's got 21 health. What kind of damage is Luke gonna do to him? 10 total. It's kind of brutal. So Loot can do 12. But if I put her in a position where... Okay, so this will be fine, I'll just have to be careful. Because I think realistically my he does have another Iron Lance, excellent. So I would like Colm to take this guy out. Since he couldn't get the last guy, you know. So with Molder, I definitely do want to heal Gilliam here. I am very much using him as a tank, but if your tank runs out of health, it doesn't matter. So, keeping his health reasonably high. I actually don't really want him to attack. I'm just gonna have him chill. So this guy is probably gonna try to get after Loot, realistically. So what I'll do is I'll try to body block him, make sure he's equipped with a sword, so he can still get at Loot. So I'll actually put Joshua right there, and put Erica over here. He's gonna go after Joshua, huh? That's poor choice, but... You know, I'm not one to, let's try again. Damn it. Can't fucking get that guy at all, apparently. Too hard. I mean, I could maybe start looking at diving in there with Vanessa if I really want. Do I want to have Ross go the long way, or do I want him to go the shorter way? I'll have him go the shorter way. I'll kinda... as far as what I'm gonna do about... So these guys are swords, this guy uses magic, and I'm gonna have to kinda dive in there a little bit. And I'm gonna start eating ballista shots after this round as well. So what I'll probably do, actually, is put you there, since your health is pretty good. I'll see if I can use Seth to kinda... draw the fire of the ballista and swap over to the lance, just so that if any of these sword guys decide that they can't even reach him. Okay, it doesn't even really matter that much then, so that's good. As far as what I'm having Mulder do, I can have him heal either one. Erica I want to put in the woods. Same thing with Joshua here. It's actually not the best spot for him. Colm I'm gonna have hang back a little bit. And I'm gonna have Mulder heal Loot. And I'll have Mulder heal Colm next turn, and I'll put Loot. Also probably in a forest. So there's one right there next to Erica. So I'll just call that good. That's totally fine. Even if he hits me, he's not doing damage, so. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. Should have remembered to equip Ross with probably the hatchet for that, but it's okay. Yeah, that's why I put her in the forest. Make that a little less effective, you know. So what I'll do, I'm not worried about this guy. I know that Ross will be able to take care of him. Okay, I guess I'll just keep missing. So for this guy, Steel Axe would one-shot him, but accuracy would be terrible. He can hit back for 10. That's a little brutal. I might have to have Vanessa evacuate Ross once I go through this fight here. Okay, no I don't. He'll be fine. Level's a little sad, but the speed speed boost is always nice. So let's see what kind of damage Vanessa can do over here. Oh, Vanessa can just straight up kill this guy, and the other guy probably won't be able to do a ton of damage to him. To her rather. So I'm not. I think that this is. Actually, this might be a mistake. Actually, Vanessa might actually die. I just remembered there are archers up here that can reach Vanessa. So Vanessa might die, and if she does, I'm gonna reset. But so what do I want to do here? How do I want to handle this? Because this guy's just about done for. I want Colm to start working his way on up to the north here. Let's have Erica actually get after this guy. No? I mean, the rapier would do it, but yeah, it's kind of not great. I'll have Loot do it. I'll have Loot attempt to do it. I'll have Loot succeed at doing it. So in that case, I want Mulder to go into these woods, heal Colm. So yeah, we might be seeing our first reset because a certain somebody forgot to pay attention to their surroundings properly. If you stay in the woods, I'm actually gonna have Gilliam go on the offensive here. Just because it doesn't matter how many times this guy can flip in the air, he's not doing any damage to Gilliam. So yeah, we might see Vanessa die, and again in that event. I'm resetting. Okay, critical hit. I'm fine with that. Works for me. Does the job, you know. Yeah, I'm not worried about what this guy can do to Ross. Because the basic soldiers are pretty weak. Yeah, I was gonna say even if that hits Erica, yeah, this might be bad. 66% chance. Single shot. Okay, we got away with it, but I gotta be more careful next time. That's for damn sure. So I'm actually gonna have Naomi shoot this guy, and then totally fine. I'm perfectly happy with the ballista breaking. So this time I'm going to be a little more careful. I'm going to have Ross kind of come in here. I would like Vanessa to take this guy out, but I also need to be conscientious of this guy's range and this guy's range. So I'm not in range of either of them if I have her go here. So she should not have any trouble taking this guy out. And I'm using the Slim Lance just because of the slightly increased accuracy, just in case. And I was gonna say, if Vanessa couldn't do it, I could have Ross probably swing in and take care of it. I'm actually gonna have Ross pick her up, just in case. Have Gilliam start working his way that way, and have probably Loot and Colm actually start going to the north here. I'll have Joshua go too. Yeah, they're not in range of the axe guy just yet. I'll have you start heading that way, have you start heading that way. And nobody except for Vanessa, who Ross is currently holding, really needs any healing, so... What I'll do is I'll find somewhere that I can drop her with Ross. I'm actually probably going to just have Gilliam go up, have Seth go up. Something that'll kill that guy, guaranteed. So realistically, I want to create some kind of barrier to that guy being able to get to loot. So with Ross, I need to, since I don't need to worry about the ballista anymore, I can drop you there, have you go up here, and then start working on getting Mulder over to Vanessa. That's fine. It is, frankly, unlikely that he was going to be able to hit Joshua there. That's fine. Guy with an iron bow is not going to do enough damage fast enough to be able to cause me a problem there. I'm going to have Mulder heal Vanessa real quick, and then I'm actually probably going to have Vanessa take out that second archer as well. Just to kind of give myself a little bit more... Okay, he's got more health, so I'm gonna have to rely on the Iron Lance here, which I think will be okay. The accuracy is still very high, so yeah, we're good. So the other thing too is, like, these guys never move off of their spots even when they have the opportunity. Just in case, though, I'm going to make a funny little wall while I move some guys on up. Nami is just so far away. I might try to, like, see if I can, like, farm some experience. So he does have a javelin. Oh, he has a night crest too. That's actually, like, huge. But yeah, I'm probably gonna see if I can get Nami some, like, extra experience here. So he currently has the sword equipped, which is fine. So as long as I don't end the turn 2 spaces away from him, it'll be alright. Just with how far behind Nami is, I kind of need to do some work in order to solve that problem. And I'll top off Erica here too. Yeah, I just kind of want Navy to shoot this guy a little bit. Just because of how lower everything is. Steel bow is just going to be worse. I don't care if he heals up or anything. Our ballista failed. How could this be? Guess it's up to me. I guess so, bud. Nice. So, being that he's currently got a sword equipped, possibly do it. Being that he's got a sword equipped, I want to get in on him with a lance here. So I'm actually going to go for the javelin. Just kind of get some of the lower damage guys going here who can hit him at a range, you know? I think I'm gonna try and get this one level off of Vanessa here. I mean, realistically, if I really wanted to, I could probably eventually just kill this guy with Vanessa. That would take so fucking long. It'd be unreasonable. I just want Vanessa to level up more than anything, just once. So I'm gonna kind of do one of these maneuvers again here, and I'll have Navy kind of pop in and shoot an arrow every now and again too for fun. I'm less worried about what her experience winds up looking like than I am Vanessa's at this particular moment. Alright. Time to decide how I want to kill this guy. He does currently have a sword equipped, so I'll probably want to get after him with like a lance of some kind. But I want to kind of let all my ranged guys take a poke at him here real quick. I mean, honestly, Joshua would be a pretty good candidate to try to nail him, but I don't know, it's a little worrying. I mean, 31% chance to crit. Might go real bad, though. Let me see what Gilliam will do if he gets after him. We'll do 10, and then I won't be able to get him back out. Colm won't be able to kill him. I just want to see. Ross almost certainly will not be able to kill him. Yeah, just the accuracy is so bad. What if I had Joshua use an Armor Slayer? It would be worse, significantly worse than the Killing Edge. Even though it is more accurate, it's just so much worse. Just for funsies. Yeah, Seth would almost certainly take this guy out. But I'd rather have somebody who's a little lower level do it, if I can swing it, you know? So I think I'm gonna hit him with the Killing Edge, and if I need to pull Joshua out, I pull Joshua out. Alright. So in that case, have Gilliam grab loot, have you grab Joshua. Oh dude, we might be doing something here. We might be cooking. We might just be cooking here. Oh, we are cooking. There we go. That's the kind of shit I like to see. Weakling like Coleman gets the last hit. Gets a whole level off of it. That's beautiful. And a Night Crest, I guess, but like whatever. Anyway. Fight's over. Oh man, the name of the chapter spoiled it. It's a trap. Uh-oh. There are questions I have that I cannot answer. Too many questions. Why did no enemy reinforcements come from the castle during our battle outside? Why would you escape your cell and yet leave Prince Ephraim in chains? How do you know of the tie between the bracelets and the sacred stone? And why do you conceal a blade within your doublet? Why did you betray Rheneas? Orson is an asshole, I see. I am Tirado, loyal and talented aide to Valter, general of the Grotto army. The coward fled Lord Valter's pursuit. Somehow he escaped the castle. Escaping under these conditions, such stubbornness is quite annoying. It was my cunning that led us to turn this unfortunate blunder to our advantage. I spread the rumors myself. I led the villagers to believe he was our prisoner. What better trap with which to catch his sweet, devoted sister? First to destroy the bridge and cut off your only avenue of escape? Alright. So I can only have 9 units in this fight, and I think I'm probably going to keep the group pretty much the same. I'm going to grab another fire book, though, just in case I need it. I don't think I will, but I'd rather have it than wish I had it. I'm also going to... I do have extra iron lances, beautiful, and I'm going to drop off this iron blade because I don't need it. I'm actually going to... drop the armor slayer off of you. Yeah, I got to do a little bit of funny little inventory management here. I need to drop off the Night Crest and the Iron Sword from you. Actually, I think keeping him with the Armor Slayer is going to be smart. You're fine, you're fine. What does the Pure Water do? Okay, I don't care. Yeah, keeping you with that stuff makes a lot of sense, so I'll let it be. I don't know that Ross needs all these axes, but it's like, I don't... Yeah, like, that's good against people on horseback. Like, I think that having that in my back pocket will be very worth it. And I do want to actually give Seth a weaker lance and another sword. With Erica, I do want to... I don't have another good sword. Yeah, I only have iron swords, really, so she's fine. So let's take a look at the map. As far as my formation goes, I'm actually gonna mess with that right now. I'm gonna put Gilliam up front instead of Vanessa, especially because this archer is right here, and I really don't need to be putting Vanessa at more unnecessary risk. Does this guy have the key to the door? Does one of these guys have the key to the chest? No. So longbow is actually pretty cool. It's 3 tiles of range instead of 2. Oh, look at that! They have their own myrmidon. How cute! Let's see here. I actually would like to have Colm, given all the chests. So let me kind of decide who I'm gonna cut for him here. I mean, I really don't want to cut Joshua. I don't want to cut Gilliam either. Who do I think will wind up being like more of a liability than anything else? Probably Nami actually in this fight. So let me just see where that put him. That's fine. Let's throw down another save just in case anything funny happens. And let's roll. So, realistically, Vanessa's pinned down until his archer's gone. Like, I can't really do a whole lot with that archer until that archer is gone. So I need to like prioritize taking him out as much as I can. Unfortunately, that's a lot easier said than done. So what I'll actually probably do is that, and that'll actually let her move around a little bit, which will be nice. The pillar will give extra defense, so I'll actually take that. Ross, deal with this soldier right here. Have loot actually go in on this soldier right here. Won't take him out, but will do a lot of damage, leaving him pretty vulnerable to getting taken out himself. Who's north here? Okay. So right now he can only get after Ross, really. Will Colm be in any danger? Yes. Okay, so I'll have to put someone between them. But yeah, I should be able to have Colm take this guy out pretty comfortably, in fact. So I will absolutely be doing that. So where does that? Okay, so yeah, I definitely need to either find a way to get Colm out of there or find a way to kind of defend him. I think if I just put you there, yeah. So that'll defend you from there, but from there, well, you're still in trouble. This guy does have a steel bow and D rank skill with bows. Colm has pretty high like evasion though, so I'm not explicitly super worried about it. But but you know, the more careful I can be, the better. Yeah, I knew that guy was going to advance. And I'm really not worried about what this guy can do to Ross. I was going to say Ross should be able to take this guy out, no problem. So I'll make sure that I have Ross open that door just so that I don't waste uses on my lockpick that I've got on Colm. Oh, I didn't mean to send the Iron Axe. I was just mashing the A button too much. And yeah, this guy can't do any damage to Gilliam at all, so doesn't matter how many times he hits him, it's not going to happen. Yeah, I kind of figured that the archer would get after Colm. But I also kind of figured that the archer wouldn't be able to kill Colm in one shot, so... Ooh, hello. Looks like I've got some new friends to play with over here. What do you have on your... Okay, you do have a steel lance. Ford's got a sword and a javelin. You've got a lance and a sword. Okay, beautiful. So, I'm gonna have you actually take out this Myrmidon here. So that I can get Colm some health. And then I'm gonna have Colm. So Colm can't kill that guy. Can Vanessa kill that guy though? Vanessa absolutely can kill that guy, so I'll have Vanessa kill this guy. So with Colm, I kind of need to have him go north. Even though it is a room with 5 knights in it. And will likely be bothered by this shaman down here, whatever the job class is. It is shaman. Wielders are magic who are stronger but slower than mages. Yeah, I know. So I kind of need Ross to open this door. I kind of need Colm to go along with him. And realistically, I'll have Seth go as well. As far as what I'm doing here, I'll have Gilliam kind of be a wall a little bit. Have you and you follow along. And then I have these guys to move around. So Ephraim kind of doesn't move a whole lot, which is sort of unfortunate. Have these guys advance. Ford will not be able to kill that guy with a javelin, but he will, in theory, be able to kill him with a sword, so I'm going to go for it. Even though it's pretty risky, I'm still going to shoot for it. I'm going to attempt, you know. Just don't really have the capability to set up what is, in effect, a defensive perimeter over there. So Ford might die, and if he does, I reset. Kind of depends on how this archer... Okay. So the archer can't kill Ford. So Ford will not die, but he'll come damn close. Okay, so... I realistically need to kind of get support to these guys as soon as humanly possible. I do need to be conscientious of this archer with Vanessa, so yeah, right there is safe from him, so I'll be alright. Yeah, I'll have... I'm actually gonna kind of give these guys a minute on their own to figure out how they're gonna deal with Ross here. So Ford, I need Ford to just straight up retreat. Like, I can't have Ford dying here. So Steel Lance should be able to take out this guy, and then if I can take out that archery, all the better. At the very least, I'll be able to make that archer suck a whole lot more. So that's definitely something I want to do. Nice. Maybe now he can use that killer lance that I picked up in the last map. Yeah, this should kill the archer. In theory, anyway. Cool. So I don't have a ton to worry about as far as ranged attacks here, which is great. Kyle's health being at its maximum outside of the 1 health he gained from leveling up is also very nice. Yeah, I'm just going to kind of let these guys throw themselves at Ross for a minute and see what happens. And I'm not worried about what this guy can do to Kyle at all. He'll be fine. I do have that mage coming down the hallway over there, which I do need to be conscious about, but... mean, when in doubt, I'm just gonna roll on the hatchet with Ross here. So another one of these guys. So another one of these guys. These two will come after Ross this next turn. I'm gonna let them. I'm just gonna leave those guys up there, kind of on their own. Call it good, you know. Have Mulder start working his way on over. Have Ford start working his way over towards Mulder. Have Kyle back up. Where can this guy hit? Nobody. He cannot hit a single soul. So have you go there. Have you go there. The nearest archers are up all the way up here, so I'm not really super worried about them. So I'll have Vanessa kind of advance as well. Have Erica come forward. Have Loot also come on along. I'm going to leave the rest of the guys up there pretty much as is. Yeah, if I was gonna send one axe back, I should have sent the steel axe, but it's there's nothing to be done about it now. Just have to kind of deal with it, you know. So Gilliam, I'm actually gonna have Gilliam and Ephraim. Actually, I'm gonna have kind of form a barrier over here for those guys. Have Erica go and talk to Ephraim here. The enemy awaits. You're damn right they do. So how badly can Vanessa hurt this guy? Pretty bad, so I'm gonna go for it. Thunderspell isn't gonna deter me from that. I'll be alright. This will give me the opportunity to finish off this heal staff and also get Ford's health up a little bit here, because I know he definitely needs it. I actually want Ford to kind of take point up here now that his health is okay-ish, and Kyle, in fact. I want, yeah, realistically, a sword guy over there is not going to really do a whole lot, but Loot might. Yeah, I'll swap off to the hand axe. It'll be able to kill these guys quicker, which is definitely something I want to do. Like, Ross's job right now is definitely just kind of farm out these knights up here, and the other two I'm just gonna let hang out for a little bit. Let the knights kind of, once again, continue to feed themselves into Ross here. I'm gonna let these cavaliers feed themselves to Gilliam too. Maybe Loot too. Oh, Fancy Boy has a javelin, huh? I see how it is. Guy's resist is a little higher than I wish it was. Oh well. Yeah, I'll just have Gilliam finish this guy off, I suppose. So he should reasonably be able to take this guy out. Fuck it. Let's see if I can get a crit. No. No critical hit for me. That's okay though. I'll live. Ephraim's health is still pretty good, so I'm not really worried about it. So who else is down here? I've got a sword guy down here. Okay. Let's see if I can move. Kyle's the one with the steel lance. Okay. Then equip it and just kind of hang out over here. Have Vanessa ready to provide backup. Have Ross go in and start taking these guys out now. Now that they're too far away to actually walk to me, I have to do a little bit more work in order to get them to do things here. So this guy, I actually, yeah, I do actually want to kind of attract that guy's attention down there. And with you, I just want to move Colm somewhere where he won't be able to get hit by this guy or this guy, which I've done. With the rest of these guys, I'm going to have Ford go along for now. Have you squeeze in right there. I didn't mean to do that. Have Erica go along this path as well. Yep. Kind of figured that guy would go after Ross. And that Ross would definitely be able to take him out, which is beautiful. Love to see it. Yep. Also what I expected to happen. Yeah, I was gonna say I don't even care if Kyle can get in 2 hits. It doesn't really matter. It's kind of to be expected there too. No critical hit for Ephraim though, which is unfortunate. Beautiful. The enemies did all the things I wanted them to do, which is fantastic. Have Vanessa get that level. Gonna have Mulder drop Joshua off because I didn't mean to pick him up in the first place. Those cavalry guys are gone, so I'm gonna start kinda retreating a little bit with these guys. Gilliam can just kinda be defense right there. So the next sword guy is up there. I'm actually gonna see if he'll come if I'm not within his range. I'll leave a space for Vanessa for when she gets there. I'll have Erica advance with the rest of the group there. So then up here, I want Colm to open this chest. An angelic robe. I don't even know what it does. What does it do? It gives 7 health, which is actually pretty sick. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, I wonder if Ross has a vulnerary. He does not have a vulnerary, and I know that for sure. Iron Lance will just, yeah. I'm gonna have Seth actually kill this guy. Just makes the most sense that way, realistically. So yeah, Seth will definitely attract this archer's attention. I might have to just have Seth dive in and take him out. I'm gonna have Ross swipe Seth's vulnerary and use it on himself. Yeah, I'm not really worried about what that archer can do, honestly. Okay, so let's heal up forward a little bit again here, just for fun. This will generally be a lot easier once. So let's see here. I don't want to attract that guy really. So let's have you go right there. Make sure that you're equipped with your javelin. Have Vanessa not far behind. Kyle also not far behind. And then Erica coming in. Let's have Joshua and then Loot. Then Ephraim and Gilliam will kind of take up the rear here a little bit. Just to make sure if anybody else decides to pop in from behind that won't have any trouble. So Seth could get after that guy, but I could also do one of these. It's a little risky, but I'm going to go for it. Beautiful. Love to see it. Absolutely love to see it. Have Colm advance and have Seth also advance in a way where the enemy won't be able to get at Colm. Okay. So new mages, and so Seth can reach this guy. I'm just gonna have him deal with this guy right now, just because this mage would cause me some trouble and I just don't want to deal with it. It's better to burn a turn doing that than have to deal with somebody else. Actually gonna have Kyle back up so I can have Vanessa not score that kill apparently. Okay. So what if I were to have Ford attack again? That would work. It would just put Ford in kind of a bad spot, health-wise, in theory, but okay, no, Ford's fine. Cool. So yeah, now I'll have Vanessa take out that swordsman. Top off Vanessa here, just in case. Unfortunate, and I really would rather not put Erica at the head here, but I kind of have to. As long as I don't go, as long as I kind of do one of these, I'll be fine. But I'd be lying if I said it wasn't slightly worrying, you know what I mean? Okay, so the archer up there is definitely a problem. I really can't get to him very easily here. Actually gonna have Mulder top Kyle off because he's gonna come in very useful here. And then I'm gonna have Vanessa actually back up a little bit here. Have Ford kind of just... I really don't want to attract this guy's attention if I can avoid it. I'd rather attract the other two. So I'll put you there. And put you right there. I guess to be more accurate, I want to wait until it's time to attract that knight's attention, if I can. So Seth, I actually do want to kind of just like come back down. So this guy's chilling at 19 health. What kind of damage is Colm going to be able to do? Just 10? Okay. Damage are you going to do with the hatch? It's 17. If I'm only running on a 60% chance to hit, I want to attack from range if I can. And I'm going to leave Colm where he is. Nerd? Yeah, you're right. You caught me. You solved the puzzle. I am, in fact, a nerd. Damn. I was kind of hoping that that would kill him. Oh yeah, I forgot that guy has a longbow. Lucky for me, longbows are pretty weak. I kind of figured that he would... Oh, you motherfucker. You stole my lockpick. Okay, you die immediately. There's no recourse for that. Give me back my fucking lockpick, you dickwad. No, you fucker. I'm so disappointed. Okay, so this guy's got 6 health. Ephraim cannot attack at a range. Erica can definitely hit this guy. Oh yeah, I feel that. Like, I think the first time I played this game, I think I wound up just using Seth for basically everything, and that's like a terrible thing to do. Because like then all your other guys just wind up really shit. But yeah, Seth is my I know that you will kill this person for me if I need you to, guy. So that's kind of what I use him for. So with this knight, I do actually kind of want to try to slow him down a little bit here. He won't be able to kill Kyle at all, so it doesn't really matter if Kyle kills him, honestly. It'd be cool, but it's not really a big deal. The main concern that I had was just trying to make sure that Archer was gone before I started bringing in before I started dragging other people in. I'm gonna have forwards take one step back so I can heal him again. And have Loot and Gilliam kind of also come along because this is where I brought them. So where are you going? Probably this way, which is fine. Kyle is doing his job, which is excellent. Yeah, that right. Did that guy drop a rune? Drop a key? No. I'm so mad. I'm so mad. Motherfucker stole my fucking lockpick. Jesus Christ. Fucking A game. Can't be doing that shit to me. So Colm will almost certainly kill this guy. Which is good. Even even lacking the lockpick, I do still want Colm to be good. So what the next thing oh nice, that's actually fantastic. I'm gonna have Ross kind of start working these guys over, because Ross is what we in the business call fucking cracked. He just does so much damage and takes so little damage most of the time, which is excellent. I want Seth to start working on getting over here. I don't care if one of these guys tries to get after him. I want to nail this dude. I've played 200 less hours than that of Fire Emblem Awakening. I've never played Fire Emblem Awakening. I've played through Genealogy of the Holy War. I've played through Binding Blade, Blazing Blade, this, and 3 houses, and that's it, as far as Fire Emblem goes. I really cannot bring Vanessa in to do anything because of that Archer up there, so I'm just gonna kind of leave her. Oh, you know what? I can have her kind of snake around here. Yeah, I forgot. Vanessa can just go over the water. I mean, Ross could too, but like, Ross has not had to interact with water yet. So realistically, I'm going to try to kind of use Ford as bait a little bit, and I'm also using Ross as bait for these guys. Excellent. I like seeing that strength number go up. Always a good time. That archer did exactly what I wanted him to, which is great. Yeah, I don't think that either Colm or Ross can conceivably get at him, so I'm just gonna have Seth do it. Just hit him with a sword. It's whatever. Have Ford throw a javelin at the wall. Have Loot throw a fireball at it. Down to 25. You can just go around. You don't need to worry about it. Any more range guys over here? No. Okay, let's see what kind of ouch Joshua can do to it. Sure, that'll work. Ross can't reach it, can he? No, didn't think so. Just gonna call the turn there. I'm gonna have Seth break it. It's fine. Come on through, everybody. Let's fight the guy. So Joshua's gonna be important since he's carrying around my armor slayer right now. I should have had them talk, but I forgot. Oh well. What's he currently equipped with? He's currently equipped with a silver lance, so Ross will also be very nice to have around too. I'm gonna waste Seth's turn here. Okay. So he's not currently equipped with a ranged weapon at all. I think it would probably sound kind of weird. I don't know if it would be a good idea. Just kind of get people out of the way here. Oh, I don't care about Seth missing 1 health. Okay, let's see here. I want to heal Ross. Is like a just in case kind of thing. And I want to put Ross in a position where he will be able to run in. Same thing with Joshua. 1, 2. Yeah. Because this guy is not going to move. Same thing with Loot. Okay, so Loot's not going to do any damage. Ross is going to do 8 damage. Or 10 damage. I'm going to go for the 10 damage. So realistically, if I can do enough damage to him... So realistically, I'm going to try to use Ross to kind of whittle his health down enough to where I should be able to kill him with Joshua. That's kind of my best bet here. Because Ross can do up to 10 damage every turn to him. He heals 4 every turn. So let me see what this will do this time. Because the Armor Slayer can do up to 26, completely ignoring crits, assuming it doesn't miss, which I really can't do. So realistically, that's kind of like my best bet here. Oh shit, I forgot to move Ross. I was gonna say, oh, he might be in trouble. He's not in trouble at all. This is actually advantageous to me. I'm gonna leave, because the other thing too is that since the javelin is a shittier weapon than the silver lance that he has, so like I might actually be worth diving into. Nah, it's really not. So I'll just keep on throwing that hatchet at him, even though he can try to hit me back. It's better this way. So at 18, see what kind of damage is potential. So, okay, so probably not killing him. Yeah. Yeah, going in with the Armor Slayer is definitely a risky call, but I'd say it's generally worth it. Yeah, I'm trying. The only problem is I would totally be using the Killing Edge, but the Killing Edge also would do 0 damage anyway. And I still don't think, yeah, Loot's not going to be able to do any damage anyway, so I'm not even going to have her be nearby. She's going to heal 4 health and try to hit Ross again. Yeah, I might just wind up being Ross killing this guy with it just throwing the hatchet. I mean, if that's what happens, that's what happens. But I'd love to nail him with the Armor Slayer. Oh, he's done. He's toast. There we go. Yeah, the minute Joshua's doing that backflip, I already know what's gonna happen. Orson's treachery against you and all of Rheneas. Learned of it too late after we'd been trapped at Renval. Still find it difficult to believe that after all his years of service to Rheneas, I'm morally responsible for his plight. Looks like we should get out of here. So if I say Emperor Vigard has enlisted some otherworldly powers, we must warn everyone of the danger. Alright. Last time we saw a lion was a 1.5 years ago at Grotto Keep. A king must learn to treat women with honor and discretion. You, unlike my dear brother, are a true gentleman. I was up far too late thinking about my prayer to the temple flame last night, and I'm afraid I overslept. It's a secret. I could never tell if you're complimenting me or mocking me. For all our people to be happy. Why the sudden decision to visit the temple? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, man. He's learned nothing at all about the sacred stones of the temple flame. So Father McGregor became angry. He said, one destined to become king and rule over a nation must know the history of his kingdom and must respect the sacred stones. Erica should succeed the throne. I would be happy simply taking my lands and traveling the land as a mercenary. Foolish, irresponsible romanticism. Just learning the lands from General Dwessel. What does Lion want to do, though? Being emperor is hard. Every day answers the complaints of the people and almost never sleeps. My father is always so very tired. I hope one day that I can help him. What say you to dressing like me and becoming king in my stead? You're so skinny, I doubt anyone would notice you're not really a man. Ouch. That's brutal. The Emperor, he's clearly not behaving rationally. I just hope he's not so far gone that he'd hurt his own flesh and blood. I just pray for the day when the three of us can be together once again. We've been brought together again. My own brother will soon return from the field. It'll be nice to sit down and discuss things again. Prince Innes has returned from the front. You think Grotto's slugs could touch me? With my bow, I'll take down every Grotto soldier from here to the Emperor's palace. This happened because you provided Grotto the opportunity to strike. I'm sorry to hear of your father's death. Our most important task is to defeat Grotto and end this war. It's comforting to see that in all of this, at least he hasn't changed. This has hated me for as long as I can remember. He wants to be the best at everything, the best king, the best general, the best fighter, the best man. He won't allow himself to be beaten at anything. My father would like both of you to sit with him in a war council. Will you come with me to take part in your official audience? I've directed the body of Frelia's armory south to engage Grotto directly. Our troops are proving themselves superior and the battle progresses favorably. Why did Grotto begin this war in the first place? We learned something on our travels, news that weighs heavily upon us. Grotto is trying to destroy the sacred stones. Strengthen the tower's defenses. Frelia's stone is safe for the time being, but we remain confused in this. What does Grotto hope to gain by destroying the sacred stones? The legends say the stones protect us from the power of darkness. This is Myrrh. I met her while fighting in Grotto territory. Would you please tell everyone here the story you told me? She's a bit shy. Myrrh tells me she belongs to an ancient race of dragon folk. They're mentioned in a few legends. They're called the tribe of Manakite. Name appears several times in the tale of the sacred stones. It says they were neither human nor demon, but a separate, aloof race. We lived in the east, in darkling woods. One day, we felt something, an ominous energy to the south, from the direction of Grotto. They felt a force flowing out of the Grotto Empire. Sala and I, we went to investigate this energy, but on our way we came across a battle and were drawn into the conflict. Myrrh got lost and was wandering aimlessly in an isolated region near Grotto's border. I met some wicked folk there. They deceived me and enchained me. They stole my dragonstone. They were preparing me for transport. It was in that moment when Ephraim appeared and rescued me. Stumbled across Myrrh by chance when Grotto's men had ambushed us. Everything she told me seemed beyond belief, and yet when I saw her wings, what could I do but believe? The dark wave of energy still flows from the southlands. Its current is strong and runs deep. It has awakened the evil ones. I want to stop it. The tower holding the sacred stone of Frelia has been destroyed by the Grotto army. The enemy forces were led by Kaelok, the Tiger Eye, and Selena Florspar. Our soldiers fell before even half a day had passed. Only General Duessel is higher in Emperor Vigard's esteem. She's the one. She came personally, so they really do wish to see the sacred stones destroyed. Blast. Nice crit, though. So this hunk of rock is a sacred stone, eh? So much fuss over something as fragile as this. Watch, it crumbles so easily. Do we gain anything by this? Not that I care, but... Black-hearted fool, what have you done? Without the stone's protection, the horrors will spread. Still breathing, are you? Come, if you've any last words, I'll hear them, fool of Frelia. You monster. You waste your last words on insults, and feeble ones at that. Hardly the right note to enter the Eternal on, wouldn't you say? Well then, die. If we don't clean up these Frelian curs, they might... You do not raise your blade to anyone who is powerless to resist you. The Emperor does not desire us to kill without cause. That would be murder. Your name's Selena, ain't it? Tell me, Selena, what makes that pasty-faced old fool's words so important? I'm joking. Don't get so worked up. I get it now. You're a true and loyal soldier. I'm leaving before Frelia sends reinforcements. Coming? How could I have allowed our sacred stone to be destroyed? Dark energies from the Empire's capital, evil monstrosities roaming our lands, Vagard's mad invasion, and now this, the destruction of our sacred talisman. We have no idea of Grotto's goals. We are in dark times once again. Even so, we cannot sit here wringing our hands. We must warn the nations that house the remaining sacred stones. If Vagard seeks to destroy them, they are all in grave danger. Johanna and Ralston must be warned. The nations must join together to fight our common foe. It is a difficult tale to believe, I must agree. I'll go. A direct visit from the Prince of Frelia is not something they can ignore. I will travel to Johanna, where I will forge an alliance with their queen. If our sacred stone has been destroyed, then Frelia could be in greater danger. Father, I cannot let you leave the nation at such a time of crisis. It is imperative that I be the one to go. I'll head for Austin. Rest easy. I will journey to Austin by ship across the North Sea. There will be no danger. And I have made a vow. I will fight as you have until the day Rheneas is liberated. I'll take troops and march on the Imperial capital from the west. If we can take Grotto Keep, the war will be over. The sacred stones will be safe. If we start here and press forward with all our might, once you reach the capital, Vagard's generals will be there waiting for you. If they oppose us, we'll fight. I entrust all our hope to you three. Innes, you'll go to Johanna, Erica to Ralston, and Ephraim, the Imperial's capital. Funding you will have, but of soldiers we have few to spare. For each of you a difficult road awaits. If any of us meets with defeat, the battle will turn to Grotto's favor. There must be no errors. We must not fail. Where I command, there are no mistakes. I have no doubts. I'll succeed. I swear it. I still do not want you to go. Rather, you wait here for my return. I'll be fine. There's no need for you to worry. Mine is the easiest task, and I'll be in no danger. I'm far more worried about your mission. Challenging the might of an empire with a handful of men. I know your true strength, Ephraim. No one can defeat you. I think I know my own limitations. I won't overextend my reach. I can't die and leave you on your own, can I? Okay, so when the stream title is specifically in reference to this, you can follow Erica or Ephraim. And I really don't know which one I want to do, to tell you the truth. The only real, major, the routes are totally different, the fights are totally different. The points in time where you can recruit characters are totally different. But I think I'm gonna go with Ephraim. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Princess informs me that she will be accompanied by a Frelian escort. She tells me she does not need a large retinue on such a small ship. This is Lady Erica's wish. She implored us to lend our blades to you on the front lines. She spoke to each of us individually. She knelt before us and beseeched us to go. Her sincerity, her concern, we could not help but be moved by her plea. I want only volunteers who are unafraid of meeting death. I'll let the others know. I must tell you, my lord, they are already preparing to depart. They know the risks they are taking, and not a one will be deterred. So the major unlock when you come to the split here is yeah, you gain access to the Tower of Volney. Yeah. So not only do you gain access to the Tower of Volney, but you also gain access to there also starts to be like guys that you can just fight that just pop up on the world map. But if I want to do any Tower of Volney grinding, I'll do that when I'm not actively streaming. Well, we're off to the fort. We've got stuff to do. And now I have to start worrying about recruiting characters again. Stone of Frelia has already been taken care of. How is it the Stone of Rheneas continues to elude us? Glenn, Walter, find the children of Rheneas. Find them and take from them the bracelets that they wear. Glenn, take Erica. Walter, take Ephraim. Find them, conquer them. Kalok, Riev, shatter the remaining sacred stones. Kalok, take Johanna. Riev, take Rostin. Go, crush the sacred stones they house. I'll begin making arrangements for Rostin's downfall immediately. Why am I stuck with Johanna? Accursed ill luck. I became a mercenary to escape that wretched place. Now I must go back. Dwessel, go to Frelia. Punish the Frelian army and their commander Ephraim. Begging your pardon, your majesty. Now that you've conquered Rheneas, what are your plans for her citizens? The country is in ruins. Thieves and bandits swagger about as if leave them. But sire, Sir Dwessel, the Emperor has spoken, please. Selena, remain here in the capital. We shall have new orders for you shortly. Understood. Please, your majesty, grant me the privilege of a single question. You vex us. Your majesty, you know that I will gladly lay down my life for an honorable cause, but these orders and all of our recent actions, they are not just. If I saw any way in which this invasion protected Grotto, I would hold my tongue. But now Rheneas is left ungoverned to drown in chaos, and we gain nothing. Why do you wage this war? What is it you hope to achieve? You sent our men to fight and die for nothing. This isn't war, it's murder. Dwessel, this decision is ours to make. You have no voice in these matters. Punish me if you must, but your majesty, but I implore you, please rethink this. If this continues, Grotto will. Dwessel, go to Frelia. Crush the Frelian army and he who leads them, Prince Ephraim. Have you gone deaf? Dwessel, go to Frelia. Crush the Frelian army and he who leads them, Prince Ephraim. Yes, your majesty. Commander Geb, we captured a Pegasus Knight snooping about outside. Let me go. Stop it. That hurts. You didn't tell me that she was such a treat for the eyes. It's a prize worth catching. I came for Ephraim. If you do anything to me, he will not be merciful. Throw her in a cell. I'll spend the evening giving her a thorough interrogation. You beast. That is Fort Rigwald. It has stood unconquered for generations. Its defenses are legendary. It is the jewel of Grotto's fortifications, and its walls have never been breached. If we don't capture it, any attack on the capital will be pointless. Tell me what you see, Seth. Do we have the power to take it? It's a daunting task. The enemy has the advantage of terrain and numbers. What about morale? This war is a sudden thing, but Grotto and Rheneas had long been friendly. Before these hostilities, our nations were allies. No, closer even than that. This is the Emperor's war, but the hearts of the people are not so swift to change. General Dwessel, one of the Imperial Three they call Obsidian. He was the one who taught me what I know about fighting with the lance. Dwessel's sympathies are sure to remain with Rheneas and with our cause. He is loyal to Grotto, but he has no love of war. I'm sure he will speak with me. Prince Lion has been my friend for years. He can be timid at times and perhaps was unable to oppose his father in this. But I'm sure he detests this fighting and shares my opinions. If we can rush the fort and seize the throne room, I believe they will surrender. Optimism here may be deadly. Still, it's a far better plan than challenging the main army face to face. Erica's on her way to Rostin to help end this conflict. We cannot afford to wait here for much longer. We must take this fort and press on to the capital itself. We're under attack. Looks to be Frelian troops. Their commander is Prince Ephraim of Rheneas. This whole thing stinks. My younger sister and her husband were living in Rheneas. What is the Emperor thinking starting this war? I think... Hey. I heard you talking about not fighting, are you? Losing your nerve? The punishment for treason is harsh. You'll burn at the stake. It's not just me. Even General Dwessel is opposed to this war. Dwessel, you'd side with that washed-up coward? Who's your commanding officer? Is it Dwessel? Come on, out with it. You are, Sir Geb. So that should make it clear his orders you follow, eh? You got that, dolts? If you do, then shut up and get in formation. No one cares whether you minnows live or die anyway. Got it? Wait a moment. That's a horrible thing to say. Who are you supposed to be? Your name out with it. I'm Amelia. I was assigned to this fort today. I'm a soldier of Grotto. I'm not a slave. You're a girl? You got a lot of nerve talking to your commander like that to your commander, recruit. Looks like I'm going to have to teach you about the chain of command. Commander Gab, enemy troops approaching. Stinking interruptions. Form up, you useless worms. Don't let those dogs near the throne. Grotto cannot afford to lose a brilliant tactician of my stature. No one will blink if any of you worthless toads dies, but if I die, you should be happy to fight, kill, and die in my service. Became a soldier to honor the Emperor, General Dwessel, and the people of Grotto. But this is wrong. That's the lot of a soldier. We're pawns in the games of kings and emperors. We fight as ordered and we die as ordered. That's it. Come on, time to go. So as you might have noticed, the Amelia's got a unique sprite, which means I can recruit her. But being that she's an enemy, it's kind of hard. Okay, that guy's got the key to the door. And that's going to be my only real way in. The only way to recruit Amelia is to have either Ephraim or Franz talk to her. So I might have Franz. Franz, that's his name. I might have Franz. Might use Franz in this fight. He's kind of not great, but let me think here. Who do I just for ease of recruitment, more than anything. That's kind of why I want to go for Franz here. But who do I want to replace for Franz? It's kind of the question of the moment. It's gonna be Colm, Nami, or Arter. It's probably gonna be Arter. I'm gonna have Franz go in. I want Gilliam to be near the front. I want Franz to be near the front. I want Ross near the front as well. Yeah, that'll work. They're throwing Tana in the cell. Came all this way to help Ephraim, and I end up getting captured again. That General Geb had the creepiest eyes and that laugh. Oh, hurry, Ephraim, please, hurry and rescue me. Okay, so what do you have equipped? You have no weaponry. Okay, so Tana is kind of useless right this moment. So I do need to be wary of this soldier, but I'm not super concerned. I'm gonna have Ross kind of dive in. I'm gonna have Ephraim kind of roll in as well. I don't want to put Franz in the route of that archer, but I want him to be near the front. Seth will be there as support. Gilliam will be around. I'll have Vanessa kind of do some stuff. And other than that, it's mostly just going to be a game of like kind of getting people advanced in a reasonable way here. Forgot to switch off the hatchet, but it'll be alright, because Ross should be able to attack twice with it, yeah. Not a big deal. That's terrible level up. I just wanted to check if that guy had if this soldier here had a longbow equipped. He does not. But this hallway right here is going to be absolutely brutal. I'm going to have to figure that one out when I get there. Okay, so you can hit Colm from there, but you're not You're an archer and not a very good one, so I'm not super worried about it. I do want Seth to kind of stay back, and same thing with Franz here. And moving Tana around is kind of useless. Yeah, kind of using Ross as bait here. Taking that guy down to 1 health is even better. That's some free experience for me, for somebody. Okay. That guy is toast then, which is fine. I forgot I had the killer lance. But I'm not upset. That's totally fine. Got some cavalry coming in, and then their archer. Not super worried about the archer. The steel bow's a little rough, but I will be alright. Oh, and they've got... Oh, I see. Cute. Very cute. Didn't work, though. Nice try. Okay, so with this group... yeah, that makes the most sense to do. Have Nami take this guy out. What do these guys have equipped? Lance. Okay. Let me get rid of this archer. Have you go down there and harass these guys a little bit. I do still have this archer over here, which is a little rough. Just gonna have Ross keep doing the most brutal shit possible over here. As far as that goes, I'm gonna swap off to the steel lance with you. Have Loot get rid of this cavalry guy right here. If you heal Colm, because he needs it. Excellent. Have people started, some other people start advancing a little bit here. I kind of figured that the archer would try to come in and do something. Not really a huge deal. I'm actually probably gonna try to have, unless this soldier, unless this guy messes up Franz's life here. Cool. I was gonna say I'm probably gonna try to have Franz take out this archer. Cool. Should be able to do it. I mean, that speed boost is definitely a nice thing. Yeah, let's just have Gilliam and Seth kind of start moving on ahead. Have Loot do whatever she's gonna do after not move too far. Vanessa is kind of in the same boat. Don't want her to go too far. Top off Ephraim here. Ross and Joshua kind of dive in a little bit here. Coleman, Namey also stick around, and yeah, turn's not automatically ending when it swaps to me just because of Tana up there in that cell. Okay, so how do I want to deal with these guys? The prime sword and heavy spear. Effective against knights, so don't have Gilliam get after that guy. I'm actually probably just going to use Seth to get rid of that guy, honestly. Yeah, that makes the most sense. Just because the heavy spear being what it is definitely a threat to... It's a big threat to Gilliam, and considering I've got an easy way to make that not happen, you know, I will happily take that. And this guy, I'm just gonna nail. Oh yeah, I should use the halberd, even though it's gonna suck. Be better if that guy had a lance, but oh well, not a big deal, honestly. Luke can get in there, do some damage, you know. What did that leave his health? 23? Okay, I'm not really in serious risk with Ross here. Unfortunately, this is kind of a choke point right here. I'm actually going to have, just in case anything funny is going to happen, I'm going to have these two go over here. Because they love to spawn enemies on the stairs where they can. And I'd really rather not deal with it if I can avoid it. That's not worth wasting my time doing. That's fine. Seth can kill this guy. That's allowed. There we go. Okay, so Luke can't reach, which is whatever, basically over it. Let's get Mulder in to heal up Ross, and then have Ross run forward and do some stuff. I don't really know. And have him throw the hatchet. Because of that, I'm not going to be opening this door this turn, but it's really not a huge deal. Let's send the halberd. I'm gonna have Joshua hang out there for just a minute. Just in case anybody decides they want to spawn in that corner. I'm going to use that frame to kind of try to cover the back a little bit here. Get Joshua out of there, get Colm moved up. Just going to leave Seth where he is, he's fine. Horse Slayer, huh? Neat. Alright, so I have to be really careful with how I deal with Amelia here. Oh, that's troubling. At least nobody else will be able to hit Amy from there. This guy's probably toast. So, like, realistically, what I need to be able to do... So what I need to do with Amelia is I need to figure out how far she can move. 48%, I'll take those odds. I gambled and lost on this one, but it's not really a big deal. Just gotta heal. Probably gonna heal Naomi before I heal Loot, because it just feels smarter. But, you know, I'll burn that bridge when I come to it. So as far as... Amelia will not be able to get to my position next turn, so I think what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to have Gilliam and Seth kind of hang out, have Naomi retreat a little bit, have you heal Naomi. And then kind of have you come in, leave you right there, because let me see what her movement is here. Four spaces, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that's as far as she can go, assuming she moves after these soldiers. Pretty sure Seth is equipped with a lance, yeah, so I'm not worried about what these sword guys can do. This guy's got a lance, and Amelia's got a slim lance, so I should be able to recruit her without too much trouble. Just gonna end the turn there. Yeah, I shouldn't have any trouble recruiting her after this turn. I'll probably need to pick her up and move her somewhere else, but just because she's gonna be a little soft, so. So yeah, I just need to get Franz in there and talk to Amelia. Still doing more than I should. I'm a Knight of Reneus. What's your name? Amelia? I really have no desire to fight you. Get the feeling you don't want to fight either, am I right? I've heard Prince Ephraim takes female prisoners and uses them as palace slaves. If I surrender, will I be forced to work in the palace too? Don't be silly. Prince Ephraim would never do such a thing. Alright. Come here. Just gonna have these two advance just in case. I don't think that anybody can actually hit them. But okay, so this guy with a longbow will be able to hit Seth, but not really super worried about it. It is finally Lute's turn to get healed. Only took forever. So with this, I shouldn't have any real reservations about kind of moving people around a little bit down here. Let's let these cavalry guys kind of dive in, let the mage roll in, let this guy shoot me. He's not going to be able to hurt me. Okay, so I need to 8, 22, 8. Steel bow will do 11, 80%. Okay. Okay. Nice. It's a little risky, but I'm going to go for it. I'm going to use Gilliam and Seth to kind of push myself forward a little bit here, keep you kind of in the back foot. Have Loot start working her way forward a little bit. Same thing with Ross also. Since he's got those axes that he can throw. I do have a javelin actually, which I actually do want on her. Have Colm kind of move forward a little bit, have you kind of go, you head over there, and we should be in pretty good shape. I'm actually kind of surprised that archer, I'm both am and am not surprised that archer decided to retreat like that. I'm not surprised because I think that archer kind of saw the writing on the wall. But I'm also a little surprised just because that seems like a very smart thing for the game's AI to do. Yeah, I kind of figured that Nami was getting hit here. Not the end of the world. It's fixable. And I also kind of figured that Seth was gonna have a couple people try to hit him anyway. Got a guy with a javelin, huh? Too bad it bounces off of Gilliam like it's nothing. Okay, so want to heal Nami. Then have her shoot this mage here. And have Loot. That's actually super risky, but I'm going to do it anyway. Because Loot will be able to kill this guy, but Loot also may... Okay, she didn't, which is great. I was going to say, Loot also may take pretty big damage, which would be not good. But it worked out. That's all that really matters. So with that happening, let's see here. Let me think how I want to approach the next steps here. No, having Vanessa go in there is suicide. However, having Ross go in there is absolutely not suicide. Does have a vulnerary. Perfect. That saves me some work. That's fine. That is also fine. You are unlikely to succeed in your attempt to kill Ross here. Got a chest key. That's fun. Even if Nami gets hit, I'll just be able to heal her. And she'll level up, which is excellent. Once again, I get lucky. I'm not going to complain about it, though. Believe me. Weapon level increased. That's fantastic. You got another guy with a javelin up here. Javelins can't hurt Gilliam, though. So, not from these guys anyway, so not really worried about it. Nami is still good. Let's have her take out this mage. Let's have Lute get after this guy right here. She should be able to kill him. This next guy behind him does have a javelin, which is troubling, but reasonably bearable. I'm actually gonna go get after him with Gilliam. Oh, beautiful! Thanks, Gilliam. So I actually want to try to start getting some experience on Amelia here a little bit. Keyword there being try. So I do need to worry about this guy a little bit, so I'm going to do one of these. Oh. The other solution is I just run in and hit him. Which I totally can do. Like, and I probably will, honestly. Just run in and take him out. Alright, let's see if that puts Ross at unreasonable risk here. Not even a little bit. That was actually, like, very smart for me to do. So there's only really one more archer, unless more spawn in. Doesn't mean I'm going to take it easy when it comes to what I've got going on with Vanessa here, but it definitely does ease me a little bit, so I'm not going to complain about it. Unfortunately, though, with this big fucking hallway, everything's way too jammed up for me to do a whole lot of stuff. I think for the minute, Amelia's job is going to be to hit this guy a whole bunch. He can't heal himself. I'm going to leave somebody here to babysit her a little bit, too. Haven't really decided on how I'm going to deal with that yet, but I'll top off Ross, because I'm going to have Ross continue to do stupid shit because that's what he's best at. Just running around and doing the stupidest shit possible. I want somebody with high resistance to lure that guy out. I mostly want to advance Vanessa here. And Calm as well. And Nami. So I'm gonna, make that guy come to me. Luna, huh? Didn't work. Sorry, bud. Alright, Amelia. Hit the guy again. Cool. Just gotta do it one more time. I'm gonna have Joshua kill this guy. I want Joshua to do some shit. It feels like it's been a minute. Just gonna have him use the Iron Blade here. No real point in having him burn the killing edge on this guy. Pretty weak sauce dude to be fighting, so I don't feel like I need to be like concerned about what he's doing or anything like that. Let's just make sure that you've got that steel axe equipped over the hatchet. Bring you up. Seth has done his job for the minute, so I'll also I'll have you go over there, actually. That feels smart. Yeah, that guy's gonna get killed by Ross here. Just straight up, yeah. Nothing you can do about it. Thank you for continuing to feed Ross. Nice try. Didn't work, though. Alright, Amelia, one more shot. That's all it's gonna take. There you go. You did it. Okay, cool. So, this guy has the door key. Cool. They do have a Myrmidon up there as well. So, I think at this point I'm going to split my group here a little bit. I'm going to have Ross and Vanessa and probably Loot go north here to try and pick up Tana. And all of the rest go south to start working on. I'll probably send Joshua up there too, just for fun. Yeah, I'll have the rest of the group go south to start working on getting into the throne room there. And Amelia will catch up eventually, maybe. That's fine. You're allowed to do that. It's not gonna hurt me too much, so I'm not worried about it. In fact, I'll probably use somebody to start attacking that guy through the wall now. You're going to try to use sleep. Congrats. Good luck. Don't know if it'll work. Nope. Okay. Cool. Reinforcements are cool, so let's have you just blast this guy to pieces. I will take that door key. I'm actually going to hold on to that door key. I don't really need it, because I can just break down this wall. You go ahead, make sure that you're equipped with the Iron Lance. So there's that soldier there. I'm going to have Joshua kind of start going that way. I'm actually going to bring Gilliam up here too. No. Probably Franz actually makes more sense. I'm going to have these two do that. Have you go after him. You should be able to kill him. Even if Navy takes a little bit of damage here, it's not really a big deal. I should be able to fix it, and if I can't, worst case, I should be able to pick her up. Yeah. Not really worried. Yeah, I'll have Ephraim also go this way. I'll probably send Colm to the north too, just to kind of keep the various routes clear. In that case, I'll send Loot to the south then. And Amelia will just kind of go wherever she winds up, kind of. Not really super worried about it. Guy's got a killing edge, which is a little bit of a worry, but yeah, with him being equipped with a sword, like, I don't really feel like I need to be too concerned. With how fast Joshua is, yeah, I wasn't really worried about that soldier either. The cavalry guy behind him might give me a little grief, but I'll be alright. He's got a steel sword. Okay, yeah, I'm fine then. Joshua won't be able to take him out, but Joshua will definitely put him in a position where he may as well be dead. So. Okay, interesting. Smart. Smart tactics. Kind of wish I had a longbow about it, but there's not much I can do. So what I'll do with you, if you get after this guy, should be able to take him out. Indeed you can. gonna have Franz actually get after this guy. Should be at a reasonable disadvantage with his sword. I'm gonna have Ross start breaking down this wall. Oh, cool. I'm just gonna have Amelia be around, basically. So let's see what these guys are equipped with. Iron Lance, Steel Lance, Javelin. So guy number 3 has a Javelin. So I'm actually just going to do that, do this, maybe. Walling up here might be a little bit of a smarter call than that. I'll have Colm go up here too. Yeah, not healing that guy before attacking was not a smart call. And I'm just gonna kind of let these guys get sort of chewed up on Seth and Gilliam here. Okay, Seth's just breaking out the criticals every time, huh? I see how it is. I mean, it's fine. I'm not upset. It's just like, you know, where are those when I need them? You know? Honestly, if he puts Amelia to sleep, it's fine. I'll live. Make somebody pick her up or whatever. Oh, he did it. Congrats. You won. You succeeded. Anyway, I'm gonna have Mulder grab her. It's fine. Let's continue breaking down this wall. Have Tana finally come out. My phone was going off. I had to take a gander to see if it was something actually important. So Loot should be able to take this guy out. Yeah, even if she gets hit, it's not really a big deal. Worst case, if I feel like I need to be reasonably afraid for her safety, I'll have Gilliam pick her up and she'll be fine. That's fine. That's why I bought the other one, so that when that happens, it wasn't really an issue. So your resistance is fine, so I'm not worried about you getting hit by a spell. You can't hit Loot though, and that's kind of what matters. That's the barrier. I'm not gonna worry about it too much if Ephraim gets hit by a spell. I'm gonna have Franz actually move a little bit there though. Axe Reaver, huh? Well, good to know that guy had it, and good to know that Seth just gets the crit again. Okay. I mean, if you want. God damn, dude, this math is brutal. I don't know which one I don't want. I think I don't want the heavy spear, really. Short bow, huh? That's... I can't remember what that one is. Ephraim can eat a thunder without too much trouble. I'm not worried about it. Okay. That's the least impactful thing I could have gotten, probably. Realistically, I'm probably not going to use Tana or Amelia at all. Just because, like... Like, I don't need 2 Pegasus Knights, and... Like, realistically, with all of this, so there's a 3rd recruit character later, and I plan on kind of like my ultimate objective with like all the like class upgrades and stuff is just to be able to basically have one of every given like unique class, basically, to be able to anyway. And when you can upgrade Amelia, because she's a recruit right now, she can become a knight or a cavalier. And a knight can become a general or a great knight, which is basically a knight on a horse. And a cavalier can become a paladin or a great knight. And spoiler alert, but you do actually recruit a great knight later in the story, so I'm not really worried about being able to recruit one. I'm actually going to have Seth kind of hang back a little bit, have Gilliam advance, because I want to be able to top off my group down here. Let's get Naomi first. I'm gonna have Gilliam kind of like wall up this doorway right here. Ephraim come back a little bit so that I can have Tana talk to him. Came all this way so I could help you. Here I am helping you. I'm so worried about you. Don't look at me with those teary eyes. If you're really determined to help, then you're welcome to come with us. But you must promise me not to try anything reckless. Have Vanessa come up. Yeah, realistically, again, I have no real plans on using Amelia or Tana, really. So. Oh, he's got an armor skill. Didn't really account for that, but oh well. Not the end of the world. 86% chance to take him out. I'll take those odds. Beautiful. No more armor slayer for you. What was his class? Warrior? Cool. You have a physic and a heal. Cool. So I want Gilliam to retreat. Actually, I want to heal Seth right now. Have Seth take his place. Have the rest of my group advance a little bit. No, you picked up the wrong person. Ugh. Oh well. So it's just Gab and this healer left, realistically. Let me drop off Joshua. Have Mulder move forward a little bit. So Gab is not going to move, and he can only attack at one range, regardless of which one of his 2 weapons he's got equipped. And the healer cannot do damage, so I'm going to use one of my like weaker guys, basically, to try to take him out. Oh, she's all better. Okay. Just pick up Amelia. That way, that's basically like one less person I actually have to move. Which is kind of a sad way to look at it, but it's true. Saves me a little bit of headache to get rid of that guy right now. So the thing about Geb is that he's also not going to move, as far as I know. Okay, cool. So I can just use people with ranged attacks to just, like, peck them off, basically. Not Vanessa, though. I'll have Vanessa sit on these stairs, though. Have Loot just keep on hurting him. I don't have to do anything funny with, like, moving people around and stuff. I can just have people shoot him from a distance. Not you, though. So he's got axes equipped, so I need swords. So I'll probably have Joshua finish him off once he gets reasonably low. The unfortunate thing is, though, Loot's really the only person who can do any serious damage to him right now. So realistically, what I kind of need to do is have Joshua dive in. Iron Blade will do 3, Armor Slayer will do less. So probably Killing Edge, honestly, even though crit will only do 9 damage. I kind of have to take that. Beautiful. You love to see it. Ooh, even better. So now I need to just get Joshua out of there, basically. Yeah, I mean, the Killing Edge is kind of brutal. It's just, oh, you're gonna do... Oh, you just have like a 1 in 3 chance to crit now. It's always nice when the crits actually happen when you need them to, though. Instead of just like arbitrarily on the second hit of a fight that you were gonna win anyway. Loot missing is kind of a bummer, but I just have to live with it. I was going to say, if one of these is a crit, Joshua will kill this guy. Guaranteed. And hey, it worked out. I'm not going to complain about that at all. Bring me one of the prisoners. Gonna ask you a question. If you've no wish to answer, remain silent. If you wish this conflict to end quickly, however, you will cooperate. What do you want? Why has Grotto invaded Rheneas? I can't say. This war began on the Emperor's orders. Soldiers like me haven't the foggiest idea of what he's after. Where's General Duessel? In the capital. The general's been opposed to this war from the start. He's been pleading with the Emperor for days now, but the Emperor ignores him. Some are questioning his loyalty. He's putting his standing and his life in danger by being so vocal. What about Prince Lion? Where's he been through all this? Why didn't he do anything to temper his father's aggression? According to rumors, Emperor Vigard was convinced to start this war by none other than the prince himself. That's ridiculous. I know Prince Lion well. No one hates fighting more than he does. He'd never do anything to trigger all this bloodshed. I'm sorry. We leave the prisoners in the fort to the Freljand troops. Seth, I intend for us to press on toward the capital. At some point, I expect we'll find either Duessel or Lion. I'm sure we can convince them to join us in stopping Emperor Vigard. If we're forced into conflict with them, it won't happen. Dwessel is my teacher, and I know he is a man of character, and I've known Lion since we were children. He, Erica, and I are old friends. I understand your concerns. If worse comes to worse and steel is drawn, I will not hesitate. I'll fight and kill anyone who thinks to oppose me. Are you satisfied? I just ask that you not throw yourself into needless danger. The decisions I make affect more than my own life. Once this war is finished, I will rebuild Rheneas with Erica. That is my mission. Mer. You must return to Frelia. I cannot take you any farther on this journey. What? No, I want to stay with you. Continuing on to the Grotto Capital, it's going to be very dangerous. I can't protect you, not as well as I'd like to anyway. Everything comes from that direction. I can feel my lost Dragonstone, and that's not all. The dark energy still flows unchecked. I cannot go home while it stains the air. Please, Ephraim. Your eyes remind me too much of Erica. You must not stray from my side. I'm ready, Your Majesty. In your service, I'm prepared to do. Dwessel is left for Bethroen. Take a battalion and follow him. You will strike Dwessel down. Dwessel is a traitor. He has abandoned his country and sided with Rheneas. The punishment for treason is death. Selena, you have your orders. You will execute Dwessel. When your majesty saw fit to make me a general, you shared with me some words of wisdom. I remember the moment quite clearly. You told me the role of an imperial general is that of the shield, not the blade. We are here to protect our citizens, you said, not to threaten our neighbors. I have never forgotten your words, your majesty. I have held them to my breast. They govern every action as general. Your majesty, the sentiment is still alive, and go. I am the emperor's servant. I am your majesty's vessel. I am General Selena, the Flurspar of the Grotto Empire. Oof. Well, forward, onward, and upward, I guess. That's all we can really do. Hi there, monster that I'm not going to fight. What's up? Okay, so actually, there is one thing I want to do, and that's, God, what's that fucking... Okay, beautiful. I'm playing too many games at the same time, because I'm also playing, Tales of Fantasia on my own. I can't fucking remember what buttons are. Gotta, like, remember how to do the manage items bits. I mean, I'm gonna leave Amelia equipped just in case. But I'm gonna see what I've got. I only have the heavy spear, huh? Kind of need to equip Tana a little bit here. And I'd love to get to Seraphu, but it's just not going to happen. I'm going to give Tana her Amelia's Vulnerary, though. And honestly, the only reason is because I very, very potentially need Tana to recruit somebody in the next fight. And like realistically, I want to do everything I can to make that happen. The two men share similar dispositions and a warm relationship. Why has Grotto started this war? What's the miasma of evil emanating from the country? Ephraim believes that Dwessel can answer these questions. It is this belief that propels Ephraim forward into Grotto territory. Turning traitor. Yep, so Dwessel has been, Oh, hello. I have a message from Frelia. There's been an uprising in Carcino. Pablo is leading a force of renegade Grotto supporters in rebellion. Last word we received had Princess Erica heading to assist Prince Innes. We've not heard from her since. I sent Erica to Ralston thinking it would be the safest mission. If I could, I'd pull out of here now and go look for her, but I know. I mustn't let my emotions dictate my actions. If Carcino has allied itself with Grotto, then defeating Grotto is our best bet. We proceed as planned. Tell them that. Be careful. Was that an earthquake? I think it's past. Prince Ephraim. I'd heard that tremors such as those were commonplace in Grotto. Apparently they are usually weak and cause little if any damage. Erica and I were startled by a tremor just like that one. Lion said he'd grown used to them and he just laughed. We don't have any time to tend to injuries just now. We must press forward. We must see to the capital. Frelia's army will be coming soon from the north. We're just waiting for the order to engage them. Rheneas is our enemy. General, please give the order to attack. Order all units to hold. Do not initiate the attack. I want to speak with Ephraim first. You plan to betray the Empire and ally yourself with the enemy. What? You stand accused of treason of the highest order. Lay down your weapons and follow my commands. If you fail to do so, if you resist in any way, I will execute you on the spot. This is nonsense. Who's behind this madness? These are His Majesty's orders. The Emperor has anticipated your treachery. Prepare yourself. Cormag, you and I will bring that traitor down. Go around that fort to the southeast and drive them from the sea. One of the cornerstones of the Empire. How could... He's been like a father to you and to my brother. Do you truly mean to kill him? If that is what my Emperor commands, then yes, without hesitation. Cormag, if you are a true knight of Grotto, you will do the same. The Imperial Grotto army is before us. They're chasing someone down. Is that a deserter? That's Dwessel. We rescue Dwessel. Ride. Okay, so. You see. So I need to talk to Dwessel. And I need to talk to Cormag. The challenge with talking to Cormag is that he's so fucking far away. Oh yeah, this is, I think, I taking this route. This is the first time you bump into other pirates too, which is fun. What kind of range do these guys have? Oh, big range. And they are ballistas on boats. Fantastic. So yeah, my Pegasus Knights will definitely be a pretty solid liability here. But I actually do kind of need Tana, because in order to recruit Cormag, you can talk to him either with Dwessel or with Tana. So let me see here. Like, that's gonna be one of my main focuses with Tana, realistically, is to just get in to talk to Dwessel. So Ross's job is pretty much just gonna be kill the ballista. So I'm actually gonna do that, and then I'm going to actually not use Colm in this fight. I'm actually not totally sure who I do want to use though, because it's not Vanessa. I don't need two of them because of all the ballista that I have to deal with. It's actually a really tough call. I mean, it might wind up just being Colm just because I can, basically, but I really feel like I should use somebody other than Colm. I think it's actually going to be Garcia. As far as items go, yeah, Ross has... I do want to give Ross an Iron Axe as a backup. Garcia, I'm actually going to give him the halberd as well. Tana's fine. Let's get rid of that angelic robe that you're carrying, because you don't need to be carrying it. Is anybody else carrying anything that they don't need? Yeah, actually. Get rid of that killer axe. And I'm actually going to give that to Ross. Actually going to drop the hatchet just for the moment. Bummer. I'm gonna have Molder pick up another heal staff because I feel like I'm gonna need it. You're fine. Drop the Axe Reaver. Give that to Gilliam, actually. I'm gonna have you pick up another Fire Book as well. As far as supplies and various things go, I'm actually gonna have you... Yeah, I didn't think I had any bows sitting in. I'm actually gonna pick up another iron bow as well. I feel like I might want it. I also don't really want to use Franz right now. So yeah, it might just be Colm. Yeah, if it's going to be Colm, then I'm going to need to see what I've got as far as... I do have another iron sword, so I'll give that to Colm as well. Let's save as well, because I did a bunch of item stuff. Take one more look here. So, yeah. Realistically, I need to be afraid of these. They're going to be really annoying. If one of them runs out of ammo, then I don't care. But if I can work my way over there before it does, and I have reason to, I'll probably try to send Ross out to take it out. So Selena does have bolting, which is a bit of a problem because the range is insane. So I'll need to be really careful with like high value targets. Because the other thing too is that she's not going to move, but it only has 5 uses. And Hellfire is fucking brutal as well. It does a lot of damage. So you're gonna have to be really careful. Hopefully I get put into a position where I can recruit Cormag though, for sure. Because getting Dwessel is easy. Like you just kind of get him. Even if I don't send Ephraim to talk to him, I'll just kind of get him. But yeah, let's roll. Let's get rolling here. So let's send Gilliam in there immediately. Yeah, equipped with an Iron Lance is fine. Let's have you... Oh yeah, you only have 10 turns as well. So yeah, if I can't manage to recruit Cormag, I'll probably wind up resetting just because like I need to pick him up. So yeah, bolting is definitely going to be a major fear on my end. Dwessel is no longer your concern. His Majesty has declared you untrustworthy. I've been sent to relieve you of command. Proving yourself incapable of dealing with a single old man, I tell you, having to clean up your mess makes things difficult for me, Selena. Baron, I'm leaving. Can't leave poor Erica sad and lonely in Carcino. You're in command here for the duration of this conflict. His Majesty's bidding has changed. You are not to be trusted, though these are His Majesty's words. You share the same sentiments as Dwessel. You could turn traitor just as he has. You should feel honored. He could have ordered me to kill you where you stand. Return to the capital and sort it out. Go and ask your beloved master whether I speak the truth. What are you going to do? I know better than to trust your word. I will speak with the Emperor myself. Okay. If Grotto wins too easily, there will be no more bloodshed. We must do what we can to extend the fun. Please, it's time for me to return to my darling Erica. I wouldn't do for Glenn to arrive before me, would it? Take care of things here before I return to you, understood? Of course. Never mind on the bolting then. Don't have to worry about it. Anyway, I will continue to have Ross just one-shot random foot soldiers. Because that is his job. I do still need to be very concerned about the ballista that are in the water, though. Those are definitely a concern. So with all these axe guys, Have you do that. Have you go in. You're equipped with a lance. Well, then you're gonna have a bad time. For loot, let's just bring her on down there for Ross. I want to keep him back a little bit. What do you guys have equipped? Any of you guys have a hand axe by chance? You do, so I need to be concerned about that. So I'll have Nami go there. Ephraim go there. Have Tana just barely skirt. Hang on, let me double check that that is the tile I want. That is the tile I want. Okay, I'll have Tana go right there. And have the rest of you advance where I can while still trying to keep my risk is at a bare minimum. What should I do? You should move forward so I can recruit you, bud. That's what you should do. That's a really good idea. Okay, if these guys just want to send themselves to get chewed up on Seth, that's their prerogative. I'm not going to stop them, but... Yeah, unfortunately, a certain somebody should have equipped Seth with a sword before this turn, but oh well. I'll just have to heal Seth after this turn. Not a big deal. Okay, so... see if I can draw out one of these Wyvern Riders without letting myself... yeah, I totally can. Excellent. So I will be doing that with Tana here. It's super risky, though. Let me see what tile I need to be on so this guy can attack me. That one. Super risky. Like, severely risky. You can kill this axe guy, so I think I'll have you do that. I'll have somebody kill this bow guy. It doesn't really matter. Then I'll probably have Gilliam take care of this sword guy right here. Oh, he's using a Lance Reaver. So I will not have Gilliam kill that guy, but instead I'll have Ross do it. I mean, I'll probably just have him use the Iron Axe because of how likely it is to actually hit. Yeah, so the weapons that you do not need a Lance Reaver at all. The weapons that you can like go against the weapon triangle. The weapons that go against the weapon triangle also, like, do it in reverse, basically. you're fine to run all the way up there. So hopefully this will draw out that Wyvern Knight for me. These unaffiliated guys should be able to reasonably hold their own. Yeah, that will draw out the Wyvern guy. Oof, and they hit for 13. That's fucking brutal. Tana at least can hit twice, but I cannot have her go on the offensive with that kind of damage being dealt to her. That's fine. So it looks like that ballista's starting to go, so I'm gonna have to deal with it. Yeah, these Cavaliers down here should be able to hold their own for a little while at least. Okay, she does have a vulnerary at least. So what I'll do is I'll try to draw him back. Use the vulnerary. Just so that it's a little harder for him to actually take me out. And then I'll actually have you retreat. Have you heal him so that you can kill this Wyvern guy over here. Or you can help at least, anyway. And I'll have Ross start running out to the ocean. Have Ephraim advance, have Seth advance. Kind of take point a little bit. Have the rest of the group come up. Call that good. Finally. Man, oh man, dude. These, like, those Cavaliers over there are pretty bad. They're not good. I do like how the enemy pirates also get like stripy shirts. That's kind of fun. Okay, so they've got Cormag coming up, which is good. So as long as I can keep Tana alive for long enough to have Cormag in a position where I can recruit him, I'll be alright. Once again, that's fine. It's really not a big deal. Oh, nice. Sent the Lance guy to deal with the Axe guy? That's not smart. Sure, we can reach an agreement if we just talk. My name is Tana. You're from Grotto, aren't you? Why are you fighting against General Dwessel? It's none of your... Do you hate him? This isn't some petty schoolyard squabble, girl. I'm a soldier of the Empire, and I have my orders. I've been sent to punish a traitor, and that's what I aim to do. Are you telling me that General Dwessel's a traitor? Don't you know him? Do you think that's really true? What I think isn't a question. Faith does not dictate my actions. I have my orders. Ephraim trusts your General Dwessel. He's given him the benefit of the doubt. If you've chosen not to believe the reasons for his actions, get out of my way. I'll waste no more time with this duel of words. Protect General Dwessel. It would be tragic if he died before his motives became clear. If you won't get out of the way, I'll have to move you by force. If you must. But in exchange, I'm asking you to believe General Dwessel. You're an odd bird. To think I'd lose a fight not to a man's sword, but to a woman's words. You win. I'll protect Dwessel. I plan on sorting this whole mess out with the General himself. I don't know if this is the right thing to do or not, but I think this is what my brother would have done. Anyway. And there we go. We have recruited the guy. What is... Ross is supposed to be able to move overseas. Maybe it's because of the cliffs or something? I don't know. But anyway, let's just, like, dive in, basically. Yeah, you should be equipped with the Iron Lance. Let's have you go right there. And Ephraim, I do not want to be far behind. realistically, I don't really need to be in any kind of serious hurry to recruit Dwessel. But the sooner I can get him to start issuing him commands, the better. So yeah, this guy's toast. I'm sure of it. Yeah, nothing I could do for that guy. Another Lance guy, huh? Oh man, is Dwessel gonna start fighting now? Yeah, nice. Oh, fuck. Okay. Didn't expect that one. I might be fucked over here. We'll see. That's kind of unwise. Excuse me. Once again, if I have to redo this fight, I have to redo this fight. And if I do, I'll probably just end the stream. Redo it next time, you know? It's a little risky for Joshua, but I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna go for it. Same thing with that frame here. Pretty risky, but I'm gonna go for it anyway. Have Colm just kind of work his way on over here. So yeah, I might be fucked in the north here. We'll see. These guys very well might just overwhelm my shit up there. And if they do, that's a bit of a fucking problem. Okay, that's not great. Okay, yeah. Rip. Yeah, we're not taking that one. So I'm gonna do a happy little soft reset here. Luckily, you can. So I'll definitely have to be a little bit more careful about the way that the way that I do that for sure. As far as formation goes, honestly, Tana's in a fine spot. I'm gonna kind of just like leave her up there. I'm probably gonna leave her and Seth like just in this general, like her, Seth, maybe Nami up here, and just immediately try to start attracting these guys up here just so I can drag them back and deal with them. In that event, then what I might wind up doing is giving his elixir to her, just so that her health stays good as long as possible. So yeah. Just gonna have Tana immediately start dragging these guys up here as much as I can. So in order to do that, yeah, it just needs to go right there. This tile right here is where I need to put you. That does not put you at any risk from that. I'll leave Seth up here, and Seth and Nami kind of up here as well. Just for like support more than anything. And have the rest just kind of move forward. Because once I've got Cormag recruited, I can pretty much just abandon this like peninsula that I start on over here. I don't need it anymore. Yeah, I know. She gets sent back, whatever. I do not care. There we go. Beautiful, and he even missed. And we will have to see if that gets Cormag to start moving here. I should be able to move after I attack, so I think what I'll do is that exact thing. And what I might actually want to do is move so that I can try to get... No, I can't move after I attack. Okay, Tana might die then. Beautiful. Okay. I will eventually, like, figure out, basically, how to do what I need to do here. Yeah, Cormag is like, oh, we gotta start fighting. Okay, bud. Go nuts. Yeah, there was no avoiding Garcia taking some damage there. It was just gonna happen. I was gonna say, oh, probably the same thing with Ross. But I mean, there was a slight chance. Wasn't gonna count on it, though. Yeah, if a sword guy's getting after one of my axe guys, there's just not a lot I can do about it. Beautiful. Love to see it. Absolutely adore seeing it. So I want to try to attract Cormag to come up here now. So what I'm going to do is put you there, use an elixir, and hope that Cormag can't kill you. Yeah, I think that my original plan here is not going to shake out the way I wanted it to, which is okay. Considering how badly I need to get out of the area that I start in very fast. So what I'm going to do in that case is just kind of start getting Nemi to catch up. So I've got a sword guy with an iron sword getting after me. And I remember that guy's got a lance reaver, so I'm going to want to hit him with a axe if possible. I don't want to use the killing edge at all right now. It's not really worth it. Have Joshua get after this guy right here. Have Gilliam go here. Beat in on this guy, and then I'll have Ross take out that Myrmidon that's down there. Send that Lancer back to storage. Just have Colm kind of move around, have Garcia kind of move around a little bit. Garcia's already kind of hurt. I don't really want to deal with it. I'll Seth stay over there. Hopefully Tana will drag Cormag up, and I'll be able to recruit him from there. Fingers crossed. Assuming that he doesn't kill her, which I don't know if that's a possibility, but if it is, then that would be a bit of a problem. Okay. Okay. I got really lucky there. That's for damn sure. So I will be, I will be reasonably satisfied with that. I need to heal Ross. He's getting pretty beat up over there. I already know what happens. So I need to use, let's leave the bow guy for you. You won't be able to kill him, but so I need to use Gilliam to kill this guy. For sure. I need to use... I want to use Joshua to take this guy out. I'm not really worried about the damage he can do to Joshua at the moment. If he even managed to hit, but he didn't, so it doesn't even matter. And then I would like... Yeah, you can do it. Colm, unfortunately, cannot. I need Molder to go heal Ross, and then I'm going to send Ross deeper into where the enemies are here, just for fun. Not that much, but just kind of get him in. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to use both Colm and what's her name, Loot. I totally just forgot, but yeah, just gonna have to use them both to take this guy out. Which is fine. Just for safety's sake, I'm gonna have Seth pick up Tana. I just don't want there to be any unfortunate mishaps again. I've had enough of that for today. Luckily for me, as long as I can survive for long enough, I'm good. That's fine, shoot him. Waste your shots. Do it. You won't. So after this turn, this should be when all those Cavaliers start coming in. I'm actually going to have Cormac pick her up as well. So where can this guy hit me? He can't hit me on top of the town, which is whatever. It doesn't really matter. I'm just going to hold on to Tana for the time being. It's just the safest option, really. Needed to heal somebody. I think it was Garcia. Yeah. Let's not have Garcia charge in like that. That seems unwise. I'm actually gonna have you go right there, just to keep Loot from getting nailed. So I'd really rather if she did not. It seems like these guys are all just going after Dwessel, but like, I gotta do everything I can to keep my my squishier guys kicking. Because a lot of times they're the guys who can do a lot of damage. Nice try. Not gonna work though. That does put him at risk. Okay. So I'll put you right there and have you drop your person there. Ooh, that's a little precarious. Well, Seth's charging because he can basically. Doesn't really matter who I get after here. have loot and get after this guy right here. Finish him off. Mulder run forward and use a vulnerary. Keeping him alive is pretty important. He's gonna have Roscoe like right there. Yeah, this is pretty solid defensive setup here. Okay. Go nuts. I don't care. Cool. Nice attempt. But unfortunately, it's not going to work. Okay. It's a little overkill there, bud. Gotta say. Well, they brought a friend that can heal with them, huh? That's fun. Just keep on using loot to take these guys out. So as far as what I've got going on with Cormac, as long as I've got him outside of the range of both of these guys, I'll be okay. And he currently is, but he can't really move very far. Not really a fan of that either. So what I'll probably do about that is bring Seth up. I'll bring Ross up as well. Have Gilliam start working these guys over a little bit. Yeah, Mimi is kind of in trouble at present, so let's have Garcia kind of block things off a little bit there. Swap off to the Steel Lance. Killer Lance is fantastic, but I really need to kind of like save it for important situations, basically. The only person that Namie's really in any danger of getting hit by is this Wyvern guy up here. And honestly, like, I can just do that to make that not a possibility. Garcia taking that damage is totally fine. Garcia being where he was absolutely did his job, so. And these guys are just picking the wrong people to try to hit, huh? First guy with a lance comes by, tries to hit Ross. Second guy with a sword comes by, tries to hit Seth. And then a guy with a sword comes by and tries to hit Ross, and he does hit him, but it doesn't go well for him. Okay, that makes sense, kind of. So Garcia's in trouble, but he should more or less be okay. Oh. Garcia's really in trouble, huh? Alright. Interesting. Ah, you're using physic. Lame. Okay, so I have some problems that I need to fix very quickly. So this is fine, honestly, up here. What's going on? It's honestly completely fine. I need to deal with that. That is a big problem. So what I'm gonna do. So Cormag is still out of range of you, but and still out of range of you. So Cormag is in the only square, basically. That he is not that he is so realistically I want to put Gilliam right there, and I want to get probably Seth right there, just to kind of stop the guys from like flooding over here. What if I were to move Cormag up there? Oh, that would be beautiful. Absolutely perfect. Not even at risk up here. Not at risk of getting shot at, which is fantastic. So, so that's one problem solved. Let's solve another one right away, to the best of my ability, anyway. Just trying to figure out how best to deal with my problems right now. I mean, realistically, I don't need to worry about them doing anything, really. This guy does have a sword, which I don't like. So realistically, I need to move Garcia just in general right now. So let's actually put Garcia up here with Ross. Have you go down there. So you could kill either this guy or that guy. I care more about getting rid of this guy than the other guy. The Wyvern Knight presents a larger risk than the sword guy. Just in general. So let's have Loot take out this sword guy. And have Garcia advance. Even just one square is more than enough. Have Ephraim and Josh. Ephraim go over there to recruit Dwessel, and then Joshua just to get rid of this pirate. Just so he doesn't get in my way. All that leaves me for moves is Ross and Colm. Colm I want to kind of stay vaguely somewhere reasonable. But now that I don't really feel it with their Wyvern Knight's gone, I don't really feel like I need to worry quite as much about Nami. Only have one shot on this ballista left, and how many shots on this one? 3 still. Well, Cormac is out of range of both of them, and I don't think that they can move and shoot in the same turn. Ross does have a Vulnerary, so I'm going to use it. Just for safety, there's still 3 Cavaliers up there that I need to worry about, so I really need to make sure that Ross isn't going to have a problem, you know? Fuck. Fuck me. Alright. Well, I'm not going to try this mission again today. I guess I'll just pick up with this one tomorrow. Hope you have a good rest of your night. Yeah. I'll just have to... what I might wind up actually doing is I might wind up doing a little bit of grinding just to kind of get Garcia leveled up a little bit, mostly. Like Garcia, Colm, Nemi, maybe Ardor as well. There's a few of the guys that I don't use that are still pretty solid and good for backup. Probably Tana too, as well, just because like having to carry her around so much in this fight in particular just really makes it annoying. So we'll see, but yeah, I'll definitely pick this back up tomorrow. I'll start with this mission. Just, call it good from there. So have a good rest of your night. See ya.